I'm a nerd about business productivity apps, and I'm going to teach you about a new one today. My name's Jozette with Technomap, and I know all things Zoho, and I'm here to share them with you. Today I'm going to tell you about Vani. This is a Zoho product. It's not a part of Zoho One, but there is a pretty open, free access availability to anyone, so I'd recommend you check it out. Vani is like an open canvas business process mapping tool that you can use. One thing that I think sets it apart from some of its competitors you might have used, like Miro or Lucidchart, is the collaboration aspect in Vani is second to none. So how you use Vani is you create a space, maybe for different projects, maybe for different departments, and then within a space, which is just a big open canvas, you can create zones, and those zones are where you're maybe working on one draft of a project. In that zone and throughout the whole canvas, you can add any kind of diagram element that you want. They have kits with networking diagram, web frame diagrams, pretty much anything you're looking for that you can use to plot out either an interface or a business process. Some cool features that I really like about it, of course, like I said, there's a ton of different shapes, but you can also use sticky notes to kind of put a little note onto each section. You can also emoji react if you're a user on a space into any of the shapes or areas or zones that you like to kind of let somebody know, hey, this is cool. But the coolest feature is that you can meet actually in Vani. Kind of uses the Zoho meeting backend, but in Vani you can have a meeting, it will record it and like link it right onto the page. All of your users can like see where you're pointing. You don't have to screen share to do that. You can just do it in Vani, so it is and can be kind of like a one-stop shop or like the literal whiteboard of your organization. There are not a ton of products from the Zoho suite that integrate into Vani. However, you can integrate it with WorkDrive and bring in documents from Writer, Sheet, or Show. So where I like to use this in my business is if I am creating a pretty complicated process, I might map it out in Vani because I find that some of my customers or people that I talk to like to see things and can understand it a little better visually. It will create kind of a mock-up situation. One misunderstanding is often that you could just push a button and it would create the blueprint in CRM for you. It doesn't do that, but it will help you kind of conceptualize what needs to happen. Finally, like I said at the start, there's a free plan for Vani. That's what my company is currently using, and we haven't hit any limitations that have affected us really at this point. But otherwise, there is a $4 a user a month plan, which is also fairly cheap and awesome for all the features that you get. Have you checked out Vani? Did you even know about it? Reach out to us if you have any questions about using Zoho Vani.